Welcome back, guys. As promised, bottom grille's going to get done because the fog lights turned out really well. Excuse my croaky voice at the moment. I'll explain a little bit what I'm going to do. I'm not going to bore you with me cleaning it all up and stuff, and I'll jump straight to me doing the modifications now. First off, I'd like to point out that this grille's not in the best condition under the number plate. I'll clean it up best I can. Hopefully I can get everything off. I should do. What we're going to do is we're going to drill 6 or 7 holes across the centre of where the number plate was with this gadget. It goes on the end of the drill. Once that's done, I'm going to clean it up, and with some epoxy resin on the rear I'm going to attach the wire mesh to obviously protect what's going to be behind, which will be the intercooler radiator, obviously cooling system. It just keeps it tidy as well. Obviously once that's all done, stuck and cleaned, I'm then going to spray it with the same spray that I used for the fog light surrounds. I'm also going to do the rear lights to match as well, and I'll at a later date do the top grille when I get a chance. To give you a bit of context, folks, I don't have a driveway, I don't have a garage. Everything I do is pretty much on the street, so I have to obviously be careful because you're not supposed to do mechanic work on the street. So without further ado, the next time it comes on, I'll be using this bad boy on the grille. All I'm simply going to use is a hairdryer to heat it up. Shouldn't distort the plastic, but softens up the glue, and I should be able to just rub it off with my finger. For the more stubborn stuff, you're going to need a scourer. As you know, I've removed the grille, so obviously the number plate's got to go somewhere. Luckily for me, my number plates are metal and bend into shape very, very easily, so I'm going to be sticking it on the bumper using a 3M sticky. Well, I never got to finish it yesterday, so I put a couple of coats on the grill. Grill's not in the best condition, to be perfectly honest, so if it messes up, it's fine. Like I did last time on the fog lights, I used the Motip High Gloss Black enamel. It's quite a good thing because you don't need to use an undercoat or a lacquer because it's an enamel lacquer for acrylics. What I'm actually going to do now, a bit of modification. Got the trusty drill out. I'm going to start with 2 holes where the number plate screws were first, and then do some measuring, see how many more I can fit in, but it gives me a starting point. And then I'm going to bond some wire mesh behind it with some epoxy resin. Bought some self-mixing Gorilla Glue. Comes with like a double syringe. I'll show you in a minute. As you can see, I've done 3. Used a 100 grit sandpaper to move them off. Now I'm going to get down to the nitty gritty of sticking the wire mesh behind the holes. As you can see, I'm going to stick them on like that. It looks a bit untidy at the moment. And I'm going to use this crystal clear epoxy resin made by Gorilla, and see how that goes. Right, I've used the epoxy resin, I've stuck it on. Wish I'd have gone for the fiberglass, and lot less hassle. In hindsight, if anyone's going to do similar, go for fiberglass. Right, all finished. I'm not keen on it. The actual grill itself was in poor condition, and I've not made it any better, to be perfectly honest. So I'll have to save and get a new grill. Put it on for now and see how it looks.